Welcome, everyone. It's wonderful to have you on board, and we look forward to sharing this information with you over the next several minutes. We really want to bring to you this astonishing opportunity, something brought to us by Nu Skin Enterprises, a company that's been described as the Apple story of the anti-aging industries, and a company that through innovation and through substantive impact in this field is bringing an opportunity to you and I which can have a dramatic impact on our lives. The question that comes to mind immediately is, who are we and what's it all about? Well, really, if I had to get down to it, the heart of this is that we're in the business of helping people. We want to bring to you an opportunity to improve your health and to look and feel younger, and so to become your youthful best. We can bring to you a business opportunity which you can embrace and which can change your life and bring time and financial freedom to you. And we can bring to you a legacy, something you can build over time, which can create for you a life of prosperity and of purpose. It's a wonderfully uplifting and an area where there's great personal growth. We live in a very different world to 5 years ago, 10 years ago. We live in an increasingly digital world, and people are connecting in ways that they haven't done before, and social media is bringing all kinds of new opportunities to the table. What it's actually done is enhanced the space for us and made it more relevant and more exciting. Think about the way that business is conducted and the fact that the way we do business in the world today is changing. The most popular media owner in the world, Facebook, actually creates no content of its own. If you think about Uber, they're world leaders in transportation, but they own no motor cars. And if you look at Airbnb, one of the largest accommodation providers in the world, own no real estate. There's a really innovative scenario going on here, a developmental thing going on in business, entrepreneurial developments going on that are changing the way we do business and the way we interact with people and the way we generate revenues. And that is really where we're seated. What I want to chat about too is the question of lifestyle choices. If you think about the traditional lifestyle choice, what's typically happened is you come along, you go through school, you get a tertiary education, you take your qualification, and you go, in a sense, and you rent your life out in different spaces to earn an income in order to build a retirement portfolio so that at the age of 65, you can retire and kind of enjoy your golden years. Well, you and I know the truth that that's not the way it's worked out for most people. And I've got good news for you today. There is a new and a better way, and this is what we want to share with you. No matter where you are, what your age grouping is, what your background is, your educational scenario, whatever success and failure you've had in your life, the wonderful truth about what we have is that your past will not dictate your future. And so if you are willing to partner with us, if this is the right space for you and the right opportunity for you, and you work hard for the next 3, 4, 5 years, you can change your life dramatically. In fact, you could even position yourself to go into retirement, no matter what your age is right now, and lay up for yourself and your children and your grandchildren a fantastic future. What you're going to need to do that is the right business. And I want to quickly show you this blueprint, which is a blueprint you can use in assessing any opportunity. So it's quite obvious. You want to position yourself in front of a major trend or a number of trends. You want to be in a space where the products or the services you're providing are very innovative, and ideally speaking, that you have something that no one else is able to do. That kind of puts you in a premium position. The company that you partner with, you build a relationship with, you want to have a company that has a track record of excellence, of innovation, and of integrity that have been around for a reasonable period of time. And in fact, I would say that if you're going to take on a new opportunity, make sure that whomever you partner with has been in business for at least 5 years. When it comes to compensation, how do they compensate? Is it a good compensation structure? Is it a scenario which is consistent and reliable and dependable over the longer period of time? You want to be sure about that. And then the final item here is timing. Obvious, if you can pick up an opportunity at the right time in the right place, it can be an amazing ride, an amazing opportunity for you. So let's see where Nu Skin stands in regard to those 5. Well, in terms of trends, we're in front of 4 major mega trends: anti-aging and beauty, health and wellness. Just those combined represent in excess of $600 billion worldwide. It's a giant industry moving to become the next trillion-dollar industry. If you have a look at technology and communication, social media, massive global trend. Another trend we're seeing is that supplemental income is becoming a necessity for people. The income they're deriving out of their jobs is just simply not doing it today. And this is why we have households where both husband and wife need to be together and be working and in a working space. We can bring wonderful change, but we're in front of that group and that cluster of trends, which is a big deal. Let's have a look at the question of innovation and products. Well, Nu Skin's been around for 31 years, and we've spent $1.5 billion on research and development. We have an amazing infrastructure. In fact, I really would like to challenge you. This is probably the most powerful research engine of any comparable company anywhere in the world by a long shot. What you see here on the screen is an innovation center in the United States. Cost us $100 million, which we built for cash. And we have 75 scientists housed in there. We're connected to another research center that we set up in Shanghai, China. And we're connected to many research universities around the world, biotech companies, etc. There's a massive program on the go. That is great news for you and I. It means we don't have to worry about the integrity or the innovative nature of our product line. And it puts you in a great space. What you want to know as well is that we've been around for a long time, and in that time we kind of created our reputation in the early days by producing amazing skincare products, personal care products, in other words, anti-aging products for the outside. We went on further and we have become a world leader in anti-aging on the inside. In other words, nutrition, supplements, etc. that are game changers. What you see in front of you here is something called the Biophotonic Scanner. This was an innovation we brought into view, I think probably around about almost 10 years ago. It's built on Nobel Prize winning science. It cost us tens of millions of dollars to develop, but it's a device that measures the antioxidant status in your body non-invasively in less than a minute and in real time. Why is that a big deal? Because your antioxidant status really determines the quality and the span of your life. Antioxidants are those compounds that you get from your fruit and veg and from good supplementation, and being able to measure that was a world changer. We own that technology. It's available to you. It's something you can use in growing your business, and it was a big, big deal. And around that, of course, we've built arguably the best and most scientifically substantiated product line in the world in terms of supplementation. So very exciting stuff. A lot of local validation in the South African market, world-renowned stuff on the go, and a great space to be. The big story, though, I want to share with you is this brand we have, this premier brand called ageLOC. ageLOC, in simple terms, is the world's first anti-aging skincare and nutrition line which employs genetic science. First time genetic science has been brought to this field. We launched the first product in 2009 with this built into it, and we've produced a number of products for both outside and inside since then, which are game changers. Think about the reality of that, the ability to use a product, or the access to use a product that actually can go at a genetic level and spring clean and refresh your body to behave at its youthful best. I want you to think about that for a moment. It's absolutely gigantic in its implication. And so we're the first and only guys in the world who can do that, and it is a success story of note, over $5 billion of revenue since the launch of the brand. Right now, the big issue is the item you see here circled in blue, called ageLOC Me. Why is this a big deal? Well, think about it this way. Anti-aging skincare is a giant industry. For the first time in history, we bring to the market customization, the ability to customize your skincare exactly for your skin. That has never been done before. What it entails or involves is this ageLOC Me device you see on the left, which is a smart device. It houses 5 cartridges which are able to deliver these customized products to you in a very unique way. And you have a smart device, or at least, an app which you can use to put it all together. It's a game changer. And we've had the recent launch of this around the world. It's rolling out around the world. There are a couple of awards that I've put up here for you. They're only a little sampling of what is going on. This is a disruptor. This is a total industry disruptor. And think about the fact that skincare has often been described as the most desirable industry on earth. We've come into that space, brought into view something that has never been achieved before. And with that, we are going to change the industry, change people's lives, and create a revenue stream that is astonishing for those who engage. I wanted to show you this. This is during the test phase, 4,000 consumers were given the device and were able to use it and experience and give feedback on it. And these are the responses we got, which are very high, and you can have a careful look at it. But I'm particularly interested in the second item. 95% of consumers said they would replace their current products with ageLOC Me. As an entrepreneur and someone perhaps who understands brand loyalty and consumption, you will understand just how big that is. So what about this remarkable company? Well, we've been around. We're in 54 countries around the world. We've been around 31 years, as I've mentioned. We are listed on the New York Stock Exchange, and that's where we function and operate. And remember, that is probably the most regulated and competitive and extreme financial business environment on earth. And that is where we operate. What I love about the fact that we're a public company is you can go and look at everything we've done. You can see, the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you will. But what you'll discover is, as you dig into it, is you'll discover a company that has wonderful integrity, strength, and is very transparent about what it's doing. Our revenue last year was 2.2 billion US. We're going to grow that to 10 billion US in the next 5 years, multiplied over the following years. And this is an Apple story in the anti-aging industries unfolding right in front of us. You can be part of it. Right, what we have here is a compensation summary. This is all based on success levels achieved as a distributor connected to this company. And as you can see, US dollar values in the middle, South African rand values. It's really just a simple conversion we've done for you at very conservative levels to give you an idea of the kind of monthly incomes that are possible with this company as an independent distributor with Nu Skin Enterprises. It's really something remarkable. We've seen over the last several years in this country that these values are real, they're conservative, they are real. This is not a guarantee of income, but it is an outcome from those individuals who take the business seriously and have done it well and done it correctly. Here, in terms of timing, is a picture I wanted to show you, which is a group of distributors that have met recently in Sydney. They flew in from a particular region in the world to meet together and have a great time together. And this gives you one idea. This is just really one snapshot in one part of the world where Nu Skin distributors are gathering to celebrate their success. We are like a great global family, and you see this happening all over the world. It's starting to develop in South Africa. And I love to say to people, we're part of something great. We're part of something incredibly exciting. We're part of a wonderful industry. The opportunity is remarkable. So really it ticks off on everything. What we have here deals with trends, technology and innovation, the company, compensation and timing. It is an ideal vehicle for you and I. What does that mean to us? Well, it means that we have a window of opportunity, particularly with the launch of ageLOC Me. And we would encourage you to look at it, do your due diligence, really get to grips with it and decide if it's for you. And if it's for you, start right now. Don't delay. Join hands with us and be part of this marvelous explosion that's going to take place in South Africa. If I may say so, several years of development have gone into the local situation here. We are now poised for massive growth in the country, and you can be part of it. Should you decide to wait and do it later, you can. At any point in time, you can engage with us. If the timing's not right for you now, we understand it. With regard to ageLOC Me, it would be a lost opportunity. With regard to Nu Skin and the longer-term vision of where we're going, if it's not right for you now, but you can embrace it in a month's time, 3 months' time, or 6 months' time, that is also fine. But I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to take action and change your life? I'm assuming that you looked at this presentation because you have an interest, you exploring and looking for opportunities. And that is the question I want to present to you. If you are, speak to the person who connected you to the website and to this information, and take it further and make a decision to come alongside of us and to partner with us. It's been wonderful to share with you. There's so much more than what I've put here, but there's so much more to share with you, and I look forward to meeting you. Take care.